I'm Doug Bird. I fished the Laguna Madre from 1968 part-time till 72 full-time until 2008. I fished the first 13 years offshore in the summer and fished the lagoon in the winter.
Doug very well may be Texas's most famous saltwater fishing guide.
There was lots of guys that tried it before me that didn't last because they didn't have the clientele. I did part-time work at places to keep my income up while I built my business.
I like to fan cast. In other words, if I throw straight ahead this time, next cast I want to cast to my right or left unless I have a hit. So I'm covering more water and not covering the same spot.
Nobody is more deserving, there's absolutely no doubt about that. It's been a long time since we fished together, and I remember that trip so distinctly. You know, I guess that when you stop and think about it, it doesn't matter how many thousands of days you fish. If you think about it for just a second, you can remember a lot of things that happens on any given day. But the thing that really struck me was the skinny water. Absolutely fishing in water that is just like ankle deep and running around out there 30, 40, 50 miles an hour in that ankle deep water looking for redfish and speckled trout.
I've known Doug for a long time, just about since I started the business. When I first came out with my bait buster, Doug was one of the first people to get in touch with me from Texas, telling me about how many big trout he was catching. And I came down to visit him. He is nice enough to let me in his own house and sleep there. And he's a quality person. He loaned me his boat one time, and anybody who trusts you enough to loan your boat, you gotta like that person.
The first year I had 68 customers. Second year I think it was 110. The third year 180. And then I went fishing with outdoor writer from Houston, and we caught the heck out of big trout, and that was the last I worried about being booked.
Here's the unique thing about Doug, and he kept people interested in fishing. One day when fishing got slow, I turned around and looked in the boat, and my son and Doug are fishing backwards, casting backwards to see who can cast the furthest. Well, it just so happened a bird went along one day, a seagull, grabbed it, and they caught a seagull. My son is still interested in fishing today, and I make an assumption he did that with a lot of people. Kept fishing fun.
It was all 2-day trips. I'd have people want 3 and 4, and I'd talk them out of it because they'd be so tired at the end of the full day that a lot of times on the third day they'd say, Doug, don't wake us up early. We'll eat about 8 and kind of pack up and go home. So
I want that one big fish. I don't care about numbers. I just want, 27 plus inch trout. And to a lot of people's disbelief, a topwater is really a good fish finder. We should have 2 rods, one with a worm and one with a topwater, and if we missed a topwater, just throw the worm just like you would bass fishing.
Doug, you were so instrumental in bringing artificials to the Texas coast. We greatly appreciate you selling thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of mirror lures.
I've known Mr. Bird for that exact time, 38 years. I've done business with him in the trolling motor business. We've done business in the reel business, the rod business. I've fished with him many times. He's a great, great old-timer that should be inducted into the Saltwater Fishing Hall of Fame.
I retired in 08. I moved to Temple, Texas in 13 to be near my son. And I've been fishing the lakes ever since. I missed the saltwater fishing because I knew all the spots. Here I've had to learn all the lakes and all the intricacies of the different lakes and the spots to fish.
That Doug played an instrumental part in helping us understand what the needs were for that coastal market. We fished together several times. What a knowledgeable man about the fishery, about the tackle needs that we were developing. And here at Zebco, with the Quantum brand, we're forever grateful for working with you, Doug, and I wish you the best.
Nobody knows the water any better down here, and no one is more deserving. No one is more of a legend. There's no doubt about it. And a great day fishing, a great fisherman, and absolutely a great saltwater legend.
you are truly a Texas saltwater legend.
Been a good guy for a long time. He really helped me when I got started. I want to congratulate him on getting in the Saltwater Legends Hall of Fame.
This honor is well deserved, and Doug should be inducted to the Saltwater Fishing Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Doug. Congratulations, well deserved.